Alright YouTube, Ed here, top of the line training. Out in the hills of West Virginia, just working on my lean-to. However, thought I would do a quick bag review of my goods and what I have here. Again, I have a solid fusion, put it to the field test. I use this to build every part of my lean-to except one tie. Other than that, this is what I used, nothing else. It worked good, very sharp, good for digging this point, making holes, whatnot. Pretty balanced, nice, not too heavy, nice tool, nice weapon. I do have a pair of leather gloves, got in the Army many years ago, I think back in like '92 in one of my units. Very thin, very lightweight, great for working in the woods or whatever have you. Maxpedition Sitka. I'll start off over here. Water bottle. I have this $5 water bottle from Walmart. Works great for what I'm using it for. I don't know if it's not like a Guyton or nothing like that, but it does work good. It holds about 1 liter of water. But I could use it if I needed to boil water or whatnot. On down in here, I have some excess 550. Use that for whatever. I could use it to tie some more stuff together. And I like 550 too as a survival cordage because of the inner strand. I have the Maxpedition battery case right here. I did a review on this, but I have 4 AA, 4 C123s. Check out my review on that. Tells all about it in there. Turning the Sitka to the side here, I do have a tack pen, ink pen, and tactical, whatever I need to do with it if that is what it comes to. Of course, this is not my EDC or anything like that. This is just so happens what I have in the bag. I have a what is this company here? Nova. Yes, Nova light here, hangs from the neck. It has, of course, your light. It also has a higher beam. It has SOS. Has several other different lighting systems, national emergency, and whatnot. Works pretty good. It's only 28 lumen, but you can hang it from your neck, hands-free. You can also clip it on things as well. Works really good. I had it at Wyoming this past year, and man, you know, it's dark out there, and works great. It worked great for me. In here, I have my Garmin Oregon, I believe 350T. Excellent GPS. Don't skimp around if you're going to get one. If you're just wandering around, that's one thing, but this thing has so many features on it. Some I may never use, however, works good, and I'll do a review on that at a later time. That's all it's in this top flap here. I'm sorry, I wanted to point out that you do have this on the bag. You have the water bottle container here. You can also put other things in there. You have the compression strap here, nice Fastech buckle. In this top flap, clamshells like so. It does have 3 elastic retainers here, and it does have a small slip sleeve here, but I hardly ever use those. I used to use the main pocket there. Over here you have a zipper pouch. In here I have a whetstone, three angled whetstone with the 3 grade, you know, coarse, medium, and fine. As well as I have a sharpening rod, tungsten rod. Works well. I believe it's tungsten. Works real good anyway. But these are so-so. They do work, but I'll tell you, I think it's hard to beat a good stone. That's just my opinion. I guess I have some glasses, of course, just reading glasses. I can't see a damn thing when I'm trying to read, and I'd be up shit creek, I tell you, if I was out in the woods and I needed to read something, I couldn't, or I wouldn't be able to, because I cannot see a damn thing. 49 years old, still can see any damn other thing anywhere other distance, but when it comes to reading and fine things like that, I gotta have my glasses. Gotta have, must have. Anyway, I got some 550 here. Again, more 550. Just working along. Garbage bag, just a cheap one at that. I have some tuna, spicy, sweet and spicy. It would serve as one meal. You could ration it off as two. I mean, you'd be hurting, but it's something to keep you going, you know, so you can find more food. Inside this pouch, you have the main pouch here, and you have a slip sleeve here, slip sleeve, diagonal slip sleeve here. Oh, I also have a spork in there. Titanium spork, great. You got a knife, you got the titanium spork, and you know, you got a spoon, fork, whatever you eat. You also have a lanyard here for valuables like keys or stuff like that. You don't want, you know, just give them extra clips so you don't lose them. The bag is made out of 1000 denier Cordura, as we know. They also call it, actually they call it ballistic nylon, but it is Cordura. You know, bottom line is what it is. On this pouch here, on this on this pouch here, you also have some Velcro that you can put patches and whatnot. And you also have a slip sleeve, a continuous slip sleeve here that you could run things through. Like if I wanted to, I could put the glasses in here, the hatchet, a knife, whatever. You can clip it on, you can, you know, hold it on. You also have the shock cord that you can cinch it down and hold it on, as well as, like, you could take clothes, I do it all the time, my gloves, cinch it down, and those things ain't going anywhere. It holds it pretty well. On the back of the pack here, you have these. This is not Cordura. I don't know what kind of material this is on the back of this thing, but it's a breathable type thing, and you have your different little islands that have been sewn in to give, I guess, better perspiration or air for when you're sweating and whatnot. You have your one diagonal slot. Like I said, it's a Gearslinger. I have a cheap carabiner here, not for repelling, but just to hook stuff onto, whatever to carry with. You also have the HK snap here that you can hook stuff onto as well. You have another buckle here, and this comes out, this another strap comes out, clips in here, and I'll do a demo of that in a minute. Going into the main pouch here, I have a She-Mag, your standard green, OD green, great survival tool, head cover. You can use it as a strainer, you can use it as a blanket, scarf, headgear, like I said. You could lay on it, you could, you know, a pillow, whatever, many things. Tie off a wound, an injury, cover a wound, use it to carry stuff, food, leaves, debris, whatever, to put on your shelter. Many things this could be used for. Highly recommend having at least a bandana or a scarf. But this right here, like I said, I mean, yeah, it's pretty damn thin. But, you know, you could wrap up in this. You know, if that's all you had, it'd be better than nothing. You'd be hurting, but still be better than nothing. Okay, and of course I have my poncho. Canterbury's, you know, rules, and I don't know if it's just him or not, but the 5 C's of survival into the 10 C's of survival, and of course cover is one of them. And man, I tell you what, I went deer hunting down here. Matter of fact, probably a couple flats up from here, and last season, and I'm telling you, it rained. I mean, downpour every day, and in fact, some of the roads flooded out. But anyway, I stretched this from 4 different trees. I have bungee cords in here as well, 2 different sizes, 4 bungee cords. Stretch it. I also have 550 that I can adjust it with if I need to. And man, I'll tell you what, it saved the day. I stayed under. I stayed fairly dry. The only time I got dry was moving around or moving to my stand. Here is one of my fire kits, and it has some other things in it, but and I'll go into that in a minute. But fire kit wise, you can never have enough fire making materials and whatnot. And here's another one, but it also has other things, a compass and whatnot, and I'll go into that in a minute. I also have Newcomb's Wildflower Guide, and I just don't have it. Well, you know, if I'm stuck out here, I'm out here actually looking at wild plants, wild edibles, wild medicinal purposes, plants, flowers, and whatnot, trees. I'm just trying to get that knowledge of being able to walk through the woods. I was up in New York a couple weeks ago with my good friend Dr. Les Moore, and he teaches this stuff. And I went on a couple of walks with him and his students, and he's just rattling things off like this. And you know, if I could get, you know, maybe 20, 25 a year for the next 5 years, I'll have a good 150 plants that I would know. But anyway, this is a guy, and I'm going to do a detailed video on this, because this is actually, if you're ever interested in getting into this kind of stuff, this is an excellent start right here, and I'll touch base on that later. I think that's all that's in my main pocket. Oh yeah, I do have a Leatherman, I'm sorry, as you were, Gerber in the pouch. I just have it. You know, you have your pliers and whatnot, the extra saw and things like that, knife. It's excellent to have, excellent tool to have. Okay, in the main pouch, I know you probably cannot see it, and I cannot get up and zoom in, but you have a pouch here. You have a buckled pouch here, slip pouch. It buckles up. Then on the side of that, you have a divided mesh pouch that you can divide things in. You can see what the hell you got in there. It's real nice. And of course, you have the main compartment, and you have two slip sleeves, one large, one medium here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but anyway. And then in the back of the pouch, you have a concealed carry or water bladder that you can put in here. I have a Glock 32 in here. It is loaded. I'm not gonna. Anyway, it is loaded. I just have one mag just for protection. You never know. Coming up in here, some of these guys may have marijuana plants planted or whatever, and you don't want to come up on someone or some moonshine or something like that, and then next thing you know, you're getting fired at and you don't have nothing to protect yourself or anything. So that's that, and I'll just leave it at that. But in here, concealed carry, and you know, I have a Velcro holster here. The gun just slips in, and you can also put a water bladder in here if you wanted to. It has a hole here where the tube comes up and it can run down the strap. Now let me demonstrate the bag right quick. I don't have a lot of batteries, so I'm going to try to get this on here. Let me adjust the camera as well. Okay, hope you can see me here. Let me back up just a tad bit. Boom. Okay, Gearslinger, one strap, like so. I can adjust it down. It has a buckle as well, fast act buckle. It can detach. I can slip it back over my head if I wanted to. I can carry it like so as well. Here I am. I have the bag like so. Something goes down, I can pull the bag around. Now, I can open this, I can reach in and grab my weapon, and here it is. Or, as well, if I just want to get in the bag for, say, I need a rag, or want to get something to eat real quick, I can work through the bag just like so. I can use it just like if it was sitting on my lap, whatever have you. And of course, it's a little loose right now because, you know, just for demonstration purposes. Spin it back around, there it is. Now, it does seem a little loose or whatever. That's fine. If I say I wanted to run, I take this buckle here. Now I can run. This thing is tight on my back. It's not going anywhere. You know, good to go. It also has a whistle here. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But pretty loud. It's ear piercing. Sometimes I've blown on it though it doesn't work, but whatever. But that's it, pretty much. Maxpedition bag, some of the gear that I carry in it. Like I said, it's not an everyday carry thing as what I have here. It just so happens to what I got with me. So I just thought I'd do a quick review on it. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and God bless. Take care.